One of the most important things you can do to grow your business, grow your brand, grow your following, grow your conversions, like all the things, is to grow your email list. And one of the best ways to grow your email list is through a freebie or lead magnet or whatever you want to call it that's going to get people to want the thing, give you their email addresses, and then get on your email list. But people get hung up major big time here. When I talk to like students or people in my DMs on Instagram or you guys here on YouTube about lead magnets and freebies, there's always a lot of confusion and always a lot of I don't know what to create, or I created this thing but my audience doesn't seem to want it. So I thought we could have a little chat to talk about what actually goes into creating a really good lead magnet, like a lead magnet that has people begging for it, something that people just flock to sign up for. Because who doesn't want that? Hey, howdy, hey, y'all, what is up? My name is Jessica. I am pumped that you are here. I am not normally someone who wears the same shirt in subsequent videos, you know, like back-to-back videos, but my puppy dog is asleep. Do you see him right there? Nope, that's my backpack. That's not my dog. But the dog is back here somewhere. He's asleep behind me, and honestly, if I get up to go get a shirt and change my shirt from filming the last video, he's gonna wake up, and then he's gonna wanna go outside, and then it's a whole thing. So you're getting same shirt as last video, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. Now that we have that established, let's talk about lead magnets. So I released this video a few weeks ago where I talked about this huge mistake that most business owners are making, and that was not having and building an email list. And I got a ton of questions about like how to build an email list and like all the things. And the answer to that is a lead magnet. The answer to that is that you want to give something away for free that would cause people to want to be on your email list, you know? And so you have to make there be a reason people are signing up. And most of the time, for 99% of you, it's gonna be some kind of freebie, some kind of lead magnet. So what we're gonna talk about today is like a traditional lead magnet, like a workbook, a PDF, a checklist, a template of some sort. Something like that that's going to entice people to give you their email address and get on your email list. Now, you could build your email list with a ton of different ways. Like there could be webinars, there could be the fact that you're writing an email once a week and people are signing up for it. But just know that you have to give them a reason to sign up. Gone are the days when people just want to be on an email list. Like it's not a thing. And I feel like I've done like most of these options. Like I've done checklists, I've done templates, I've done guides. Actually, I have a free guide to help you create an irresistible lead magnet. So if you want to know more once this video is over, you can go to heyjessica.com/lead magnet, and I will link that below to get that free guide. But I've done all of these things. Like I've given away templates, I've done all of this, and I've grown my email list to tens of thousands of people and literally have thousands of people signing up for my email list and signing up for different lead magnets every single day, week, month, year. Okay, so now that you know what a lead magnet is, why you need one, let's talk about how to create one that is going to be irresistible. Like I mentioned a second ago, if you need more, I do have a free guide to help you make an irresistible lead magnet, heyjessica.com/lead magnet, or it's linked below in the description. All right, number one, the thing that if you get this wrong, the rest of the stuff won't work. The thing that is the most important to all your marketing, the thing that most people forget about and miss, and that is that you need to have a super awesome grasp on who your person is and what they struggle with. If you do not know your person and what they struggle with, you are not going to be able to create a lead magnet that anybody cares about. Heck, you're not going to be able to create paid programs that anybody cares about because you have to know who your people are. You have to know who they are, what they struggle with, their day-to-day, all of these things, or you cannot get in their minds to give them the thing that they might need. So just a quick example here. Let's say that I'm like, oh, I talk to business owners. And that's as far as I go. I talk to business owners, and my program is about how to start a business, right? but I don't have a super awesome grasp on who these people are and what they're struggling with. So I'm just gonna create lead magnets that lead into starting a business because that's what I sell. So maybe I create a lead magnet about all the steps to starting a business, like literally like a 1, 2, 3, 4 of how you start a business. Like you're gonna have to go to the courthouse and like file a doing business as form, or you're gonna have to do this to start an LLC or like whatever. Let's say that's what I create. But the people don't actually want that. Those are things they can find on the internet. What they're struggling with is that they don't know how to start a business while working a full-time job. And what would have been a better thing for me to give them as a lead magnet would be a guide on how to do that, or a template for something that's going to help them manage their hours, like a Trello template that's going to help them manage things, or a ClickUp template or something like that. That would have been more enticing to them if they're struggling with trying to balance starting a business with working, full-time. But because I didn't get in their heads, I didn't truly know them, and I didn't really care what they were struggling with, I just assumed I knew them, and I went with what I thought they would want, and then nobody signed up for it. Like, that is the case with 99% of the freebies I see out there, is that people think they know what these people want, but they don't actually know because they don't have a true grasp on who the person is and what they're struggling with. Okay, so number 1, you have to know your people. You have to know your people and you have to know what they're struggling with, or you cannot do any of this. Number 2, this lead magnet has to be quick to consume. Y'all, you cannot make like a 100-page workbook that's gonna take somebody, 5 years to like actually do the thing, because that is going to intimidate them from the jump, and they're either not gonna sign up for it, or if they sign up for it, they're not gonna do it. And if they don't do it, if they don't use it, then it's going to take them longer to trust you, and it's going to be something that's gonna be like a little sticking point between you and the person, because the whole point of building the email list is that you're getting people who are qualified leads to buy your things. So if you give them lead magnets that they get into them and they're like, this is stupid, why would I take the time to do this? Then they're gonna feel that way about your paid programs and they're not gonna buy them. So you have to make them quick to consume. They have to be quickies, y'all. Literally everything that I mentioned a minute ago can be something that's quick to consume. A workbook, a guide, these can be 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, super easy for people to consume. A checklist, a PDF, like a one sheet, a template for some kind of program. So like a template for ClickUp, a template for Trello. Make it quick and easy to consume or use. All right, and third thing that's gonna help you create a fire lead magnet, okay? And this is like super, super key. So obviously number 1 key thing was to like really know your people. Number 2 key thing is to make it quick. It's gotta be a quickie, it's gotta be easy. This thing is super, super key too, okay? And that is that it has to help them shortcut something. It has to be a shortcut. It has to help them shortcut their time, their knowledge, or their energy. So if it's shortcutting their time, it's saving them time. If it's shortcutting their knowledge, it's saving them the mental taxation and or the time to learn something. If it's saving their energy, it's saving the energy that they would have had to take to go out in the world and find out this stuff on their own. But either way, you have to create a shortcut for them. This thing has to help them shortcut their time, knowledge, or energy, or they will not care to do it. This is why things like phone backgrounds or desktop backgrounds, they work because technically they do shortcut your energy and your time from having to create it yourself, but that's not really getting in the emotion of somebody. You really have to get into who your person is and what they're struggling with to understand how you can shortcut their time and their energy and their knowledge. So every YouTube video that I put out, in some way, I need to help you shortcut your time, energy, or knowledge, right? Every piece of content I put out, everything I put out, that's kind of the goal. And with a lead magnet, that should always be the goal. Okay, I'm gonna check 3 boxes. Is this what my person actually wants and needs? Yes. Awesome. Perfect. Cool. Is it quick to consume? Yes. Awesome. Perfect. Cool. Will it help them save time, save energy, or shortcut their way to something they didn't know before? Yes. Cool. If you can check all 3 of those boxes, you have a lead magnet that people are going to crawl all over. If you feel like you have created a lead magnet and it does check all these boxes, but it doesn't get downloads, there could be like a couple things going wrong. One, you could maybe not have enough traffic flowing to that lead magnet, right? Like maybe you don't have a big enough audience to get people to that lead magnet. Maybe you don't have enough people coming through like the process and actually seeing the lead magnet. That could be all it is. Or it could be that you think you're doing these 3 things and you're not. It could be that you think you know your person, but you don't. It could be that you need to get on the phone with your person. It could be that you need to, really talk to them about what they need and have them tell you in their own words what they're struggling with. It could be that the thing you created is not quick to consume. It could be that the thing that you created does not help them save time or energy or time learning something. So be real with yourself. Like, does it actually check these boxes, especially if you've created it and nobody is signing up? Now, if you've made it this far and you're excited to take what you just learned and create a really awesome lead magnet that's going to drive sales and all the things to your business, comment below just with a fire emoji. I want to flood the comments with a fire emoji because we're about to create fire lead magnets. We're about to be on fire. Our email list is about to grow so fast it starts a fire. Lots of things. Fire emoji in the comments below. And like I said a second ago, if you do want to take this a little bit further, learn a little bit more about creating an irresistible lead magnet, I've got that free guide for you. It's heyjessica.com/lead magnet. I'll link it below. But I can't wait to see what y'all do and put out in the world. It's gonna be amazing. Bye, y'all.